all, it is my honor and privilege to introduce to all of you Dr. K. Radhakrishnan sir. Welcome, sir, to the program. For us to know a little bit about Dr. K. Radhakrishnan sir, he is India's most known space scientist who has headed the Indian Space Research Organization, or ISRO, between November 2009 and December 2014 as the chairman of the Space Commission. Dr. K. Radhakrishnan sir is also known for his great contributions in major science programs, including the Chandrayaan and Mangalyaan. Prior to this, he was the director of the Vikram Sarabhai Space Center between 2007 and 9, and the director of National Remote Sensing Agency between 2005 and 2008. He has had a brief stint of 5 years between 2000 and 2005 in the Ministry of Earth Sciences as the director of Indian National Center for Ocean Information Services. Presently, he is the chairperson of the Board of Governors of the Indian Institute of Technology, Kanpur, and the Standing Committee of the IIT Council, besides being the honorary distinguished advisor for the Department of Space. In 2014, Dr. K. Radhakrishnan sir received the Padmabhushan Award for the contribution to science and engineering. Apart from space science, Dr. Radhakrishnan sir is also known for his passion towards Kathakali, a popular dance form of Kerala, and Carnatic music. Welcome you to the program, sir. We would request sir to interact with our students and answer their questions. I would like Shreya to ask the first question to sir, please. Shreya?
Hello, sir. I'm Shreya Srivatsa. I have a question for you. Who inspired you to be a space scientist, sir?
That was my teacher. When I completed my graduation in electrical engineering, and I was looking for different types of jobs, I had to make a choice between an offer to go to Vikram Sarabhai Space Center, Tumba, or to go for an interview for a multinational. Both had to be done on the same day, so I had to make a choice. So my professor of electrical engineering, Professor M.S.N. Poti, who knew me well for 4 years, thought that I am fit for Tumba. And that proved to be correct. And at the end of my career, I felt there was a purpose in my life by contributing through the space program for the humanity, for the people in India, and also to participate in programs that are exciting.
Thank you so much, sir. Request Manoj for the second question. Manoj?
Yes. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yes, I'm Manoj, sir. My question is, what was your most successful moment in the journey of ISRO? Or if I have to ask you, what was your most challenging moment in the journey during ISRO?
I would say two. One was in January 2014, when the GSLV, powered by the Indian Cryogenic Engine and Stage, successfully placed a satellite into the geostationary transfer orbit. And why that moment was great. Flying an indigenous cryogenic engine was a job undertaken in the year 1992. And 3 of my predecessors have been working on that, and it fell on me to fly that. In 2010, we went for the test. We failed. And GSLV itself had problems. The same year, again, GSLV failed. That means 2 failures in my first year as chairman. 2 years later, with a lot of improvements on this vehicle and the stage. We went for a launch. Just 2 hours before the liftoff, we had to call off that launch because there was a major leak. With all this in the background, we went again on January 5th in 2014 for the GSLV launch. It was a great moment in life. It was a challenge, but it worked beautifully. So when the GSLV first stage and second stage worked well, and the upper stage started firing, that probably was the greatest moment in my life. Again, we had the Mars orbiter mission going at that time towards Mars. And on September 24, 2014, India became the first country to put in the first attempt a satellite around Mars, and that too a low-cost mission. That was another moment. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for sharing some light on your journey during ISRO. It is indeed a great moment of pride for the nation itself. Now, I would like to request Spurti to another question. Spurti.
Namaste, sir. I have a question for you. We know you as a space scientist, sir. However, you're also a performing Kathakali dancer and Carnatic singer as well. So how did you manage time between your work and passion?
See, we have 18 hours a day at our disposal. The question is, how do you manage this time and how do you balance between your career, your studies, your profession, and the passion? I've been able to do it, and I should say that I started performing at the age of 7. Continued, even now I'm continuing. I'm a student still of music. Now, when you get into performing arts, it's an entertainment, no doubt about it. But as you go up, it provides avenue for self-expression. Then it becomes a means for self-realization and finally God realization. So this is a path to spirituality. We call it Nada Yoga. And when you talk about the performing arts, there is a grammar, there is aesthetics, and also the spirituality. And if you look at all our performing arts, it's between the God and the human being, the Paramatma and Jivatma. And if you understand that, imbibe that, it makes you help develop a character. And music is a de-stressor. In excruciating moment during your studies or profession, it helps you. So this is another part of it. And on a material front, if you are good in performing arts, you will be able to also express yourself better. So these are all the different dimensions of it. But continue this passion and balance with focus and priority. When you are writing your examination, you don't sit and practice. You focus on examination at that time. So this priority also you have to do. Time management, priority, focus. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. It was indeed a great learning lesson for all of us youth to understand how to prioritize and also to understand that music is a way of self-expression. Thank you very much, sir. I would like to ask Samira Simha now to pose his question to sir, please.
Namaste, sir. My name is Samira Simha. Sir, I had a question for you. What is your message for the youth of My Bharat?
Nishkama karmam for My Bharat. Selfless service. That is the message. The question is, we have a precious life. At the end of this journey, what is that legacy we are leaving behind? Was there a purpose in the life? So one has to answer this to oneself. You have to satisfy yourself. How do you help others? How do you find joy when others go up, when you are able to help others. So these are all important. I was very happy to hear about the emotional quotient and spiritual quotient. Develop that spiritual quotient. The character makes all the difference. And the conscience, both are important. And we are accountable to ourselves and Almighty for whatever we do. So every day, if we can satisfy both self and the God, then I think we have done the job. So that's why we believe in this great statement of Bhagavad Gita, Karmanyevadhikarasti ma phaleshu kadachana. Keep thinking about it and see in what way you can help others and leave a legacy. And my Bharat has to be the most important thing in our minds, the great Bharat of the future. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. It was a wonderful message for us all youth. And it was beautiful for us from Disha Bharat to understand that a great person like you is also echoing the kind of sentiments that we as from Disha Bharat hold. Putting our understanding oneself in the background of our country and culture, where spiritual quotient makes all the difference. Thank you so much for your precious time. We really, our students are very privileged to be interacting with you, and we are very honored to have you on our platform, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And also to the students who asked good questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
I'll quit now.
Okay.